You gonna take a pull or what?
Yo, hey, it's Diver. Today's my wife's birthday and she's got a pretty cool ride planned. I just finished making a pancake breakfast for her and the kids. So while they take care of that, I'm gonna take care of my tempo workout and then we'll probably meet her out on the road. So let's get it going. Let's talk a little bit about fuel. I'll do a deep dive into nutrition in an upcoming video, but I've had some people ask me how I fuel my workouts, and I thought this was a good time to get that out of the way. Today's workout was pretty easy. It was just 2 hours of tempo intervals between 70 to 80% of FTP with 3 strength sprints thrown in the middle. Nothing really intense, but 2 hours at what turned out to average 260 watts meant that I burned about 1900 calories. Fortunately for my indoor workouts, I always know how many calories I'm going to burn because Trainer Road shows you for each of their workouts. Trainer Road isn't the only app that does this. You can enter any workout you want into something like Training Peaks and it'll show you how many kilojoules you'll burn for that workout. And the math for converting kilojoules to calories is pretty easy, as it's a 4-to-1 ratio, and conveniently the body is about 25% mechanically efficient, which means that 1 kilojoule burned at the cranks is basically 1 calorie burned. I had breakfast about 3 hours before my ride, and it was my usual pre-workout meal, which is a huge helping of rolled oats mixed with Fluid Nutrition cinnamon vanilla recovery powder. Then during the ride, I had a bottle of SIS Beta Fuel, a Bobo's strawberry stuffed oat bite, and some fig bars. And you can see here how I spaced that out. And then because of the timing of my ride, I combined my post-workout recovery with my lunch and did a double dose of my recovery shake. And I normally just mix that with water, but because this was a meal, I threw in some bananas, hemp seeds, peanut butter powder, and ice and blended it up for a really filling smoothie. But like I said, this was a really easy workout, and my fueling strategy for the more intense workouts is a little bit different. Let's take a look at this one where you're repeatedly punching way over FTP at 150%. For me, with these kind of efforts, it's hard to digest the real food, and what I really want and what I really need is fast-acting sugar. So I tend to gravitate more toward drink mix, gels, and blocks. And you can see here what that might look like. Essentially, you want to have a carby breakfast beforehand, if you can 2 to 3 hours ahead of time, and then during the ride, 2 bottles filled with mix. And where I have those red arrows, those are spots that I think are pretty good to eat, but obviously this isn't set in stone. You can do this however you want. Ideally though, between your pre, during, and post-workout fueling, you want to try to hit the number of calories you burned. The idea here is don't diet on the bike. Even if you're trying to lose weight while you're riding, that's not the time to cut calories. You want to fuel the work and then find another way to run a deficit later. Actually, when I need to lose a few pounds, I find that eating more on the bike helps me to do that because I'm not as hungry later, and then I'll just go for a walk or something and then not fuel that. And the really dirty secret here is, if you forget about the kg part of the watts per kilogram and just focus on the watts part, the kgs will follow and the body composition will too. But again, we can dig deeper into that in another video. Anyway, that's my quick and dirty take on workout fueling. After I wrapped up my workout, we all hopped in the van and headed out to the start of one of our favorite loops, where my wife went for a solo ride while I went hiking with the kids. Spies, right?
Yeah!
Okay, but so we are ninja spies and we are trying to sneak silently down the trail to look for clues by the water. Thanks for watching. For now, I'll leave you with some shots of this amazing wildflower bloom in the California February sunshine. Like I said, we'll do a deep dive into nutrition in an upcoming video, but for now, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this new format. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and you can hit me up on Instagram at @thekiddos, and I'll see you next time.